Alright, so I got it at 10. So basically what I'm going to do now is pull this back off and then measure it. That way I've got a head start on the other one. So I've got the other side measured out, so I'm good to go ahead and install this. So kind of a bum deal, but this bolt stripped out on me. I think there's powder coating in there, and it went almost all the way, and then it just stopped going, and I knew it wasn't all the way in there. There's probably about yay much gap, so I think it was powder coating in the threads is why I couldn't get it in there. I was able to get it off, so I'm gonna have to go get a new one of those bolts. Actually gonna have to do the other side as well. And I'm going to have to get the shock bolts, but pretty much almost done with the front. I still got to do the track bar. Not 100% sure why they use Allen bit head and not just a regular bolt. Well, anyways, it's always something. So apparently I'm really good at stripping bolts out. So basically just have the track bar though. Pretty much just need to install this, and I've got a new drag link and tie rod I'm going to order tonight, but I need to get this on and then get the new bolts for the shock and the sway bar and link. But yeah, always a snag, it seems like. Track bar here, I'm going to go ahead and throw this on right quick. Should be a simple install. Now normally you have to line your axle and body up. It shouldn't be off that much, so I'm going to go ahead and install that. I might have to do some adjusting here, but this should be relatively straightforward. This ain't real fun.
What'd you do, honey bear?
That should have gone on in here.
Can you take it out?
I hope so. I hope not.
I'll pray for you. You done knocked it up in there with a mallet.
Probably ain't gonna come out now. Look at the teeth.
Do you need my help?
Well, did you give her a wiggle? Let me just see if I can't get it. No. Why'd I do that? You're good. Make sure you don't forget to put that sleeve on there, like I just did. I never finished filming that clip. My hair's doing some crazy stuff right now. Anyways, I did get it back on. A lot of times when I was filming, I just didn't film finishing stuff because I was frustrated, and it's really easy to not film. So, guys, January 2nd, and I have got a couple things going on. I went to the parts store and got some new bolts and washers. So for the sway bar and links, came with these bolts here, and they kept stripping out. So what I ended up doing is getting an actual bolt. That way I don't have to worry about them stripping out. I did find some nuts. They forgot to put the nuts in the shocks But anyways, yes, that's what I ended up doing. Worked out really well. Ace's clutch. Let me show you what I got going on here. So you do have these shock holes right here. And I had to use the 3/8. I used my little impact for that to get it going. And then I ended up using the 1/2-inch impact to get it the rest of the way on. I couldn't do it by hand with a ratchet because it kept turning. And I obviously couldn't do both at the same time, hold the shock and simultaneously run a ratchet. So impact ended up working good. Did have to come over here and remove the air box, which I'm glad I did because I'm going to kind of clean this stuff up before it starts rusting. But came in there and got it locked on. And then here's the bolt I was talking about that I just changed out. It ended up working out just fine. It fits in there flush. So the other one was a little bit longer. This one just fits in there just right, so it'll be okay. But yeah, it is coming together in here. Basically gonna do the other side. I'm gonna swap that bolt out over there because I don't want to have to worry about that stripping out. Put those back on, and then the sway bar and bleed the brakes. I was going to do that last night. I just didn't have any help. So hopefully today this will be back on wheels, and I am going to order some a new tie rod and drag link because that thing just looks tired and weak looking, and I feel like if I'm going to do all this other stuff, might as well do that. I do also have a new steering stabilizer, but I'm going to wait and do that when I get the new drag link and all that jazz. Alright, brakes are bled. Most of the front's torqued. I still got to get under there and torque the control arms upper and lower. And I still have to put a bolt in the track bar, but for the most part, almost done with the front. So it's really cool to see it back down on the floor. Time now, 8 o'clock, Monday, January the 2nd. Finished the front lift kit. Clean the shop up, got the rear left, springs, upper lower control arms, slip yoke, drive shaft. Gotta do like a rear main seal. Couple other things I'm sure, so I know that'll be fun. I've heard those aren't really fun to do, but walk over here. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything, but it looks goofy right now. I'm pretty pumped about it. That was a lot of work, not gonna lie. Yeah, so basically, as soon as I get the rear done, get the slip yoke done, touch up, the paint some stuff that when I've got certain brackets off or skid plates off, I'll paint. And eventually, after I get the alignment done, clean everything again, and then paint the whole frame. Like a life goal of mine to do a lift kit, although I'm still not done. I'm almost there, and I haven't had any help really. I've called some people, prayed a lot, cursed a lot, but yeah, a lot of exciting things going on. So thank you. Bye.